isn't live, man. Oh, I'm just here. Sorry, I'm just doing the testing, everybody. Staring at my phone is the thing. Am I supposed to be just doing this? Like an asshole? Okay, so there's a dual audio problem that I'm hearing. Thought I had fixed. So you know what it is? There's two sources of audio coming in. There's one from the face cam, one from the microphone, because they're both using it. So. Right, that's the output. I need to. How do I? Where's the echo coming from? That's what I'm having trouble figuring out. I need to figure out where this echo's coming from. Because it can't be from this. Because it's happening before that. Figure out where this echo's coming from. It can't be from this. Because it's happening before that. Where's the echo? Because I can hear the echo. I just gotta find a way to get rid of it. I gotta figure out where the feedback loop's coming from. Figure out where this echo's coming from. It can't be from this. Because it's happening before that. Yeah, because it's all coming through my headphones. It's my phone. Because I can hear the echo. I just gotta find a way to get rid of it. I gotta figure out where the feedback loop's coming from. Properties. Yeah, it's all coming through my headphones. If I didn't, I can hear the echo. I just gotta find a way. I gotta figure out where the feedback is. Is that better? Okay, I think I fixed it. Properties. I think I fixed it. Let's find out. We're gonna watch this. We're just gonna wait for this to catch up. I'm sorry, everybody. Is that better? Okay, I think I fixed it. I did. I think I fixed it. Let's find out. We're gonna watch this.
We're just gonna wait for this to catch up. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay. We're gonna leave this here where I can hear it. Why do I keep hearing the thing come? I'm sorry, everybody. Where's that echo coming from? I can't. I can't for the life of me figure this out. Okay. We're gonna leave this here where I can hear it. Am I just crazy now? I think I might be hearing too much. Why do I keep hearing the thing come? I'm sorry, everybody. I think it's my fault. I think that's on me. I know what it is now. I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. I know exactly what it is now. I'm just an idiot. I figured it out. I figured it out. The answer is I'm stupid. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep going. Should we keep going? We are. So I'm gonna go. Also I'm lost. There's a water bottle in my way. Over there. Okay. Whoops. That's in the wrong gear. That's my BD.
PB, what do you like to do for fun?
If there's an echo on that, I
Whatever's
swear.
next. That's what's fun.
Oh.
So there's nothing from your past that you miss? That you left behind?
Well, I had a weakness for gruesome crime stories. True stories of the Ardat Yakshi among us. That kind of thing. Of course, they probably weren't true, but they were thrilling and kept me up at night.
I'd like to read them.
Ah, Jesus.
Me too. But when you travel light, you have to leave things behind.
It's a thing.
That's Techix, according to my map.
We should speak to Buxel about her brother as soon as possible.
What a dumb name, Buxel.
Hey, can you help me with something?
Who said that? Who
There's
said
a
that?
wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement.
Everyone stop,
You
stop.
scan for it and let me know where it's hiding.
Everyone come back. Darn you. I'll kill all of you. Especially those of you in the jury. Okay. Let me lower this face cam a little bit. It's far too big. Far too big. I don't appreciate that. Okay. Also, I forgot all the controls for this game.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
All the controls. Absolutely all the controls. What's the button for... No? Oh, I'm not in a combat zone. I mean, I am... Yeah, I'm not in a combat zone, so I can't pull out guns. No, I need to get into a combat zone. Hold on.
Environment check. Temperatures are within
Okay, so...
acceptable
Nope, that's not
parameters.
it.
Life support is stable.
I'll figure this out. Hold on.
I'm detecting
I'm
below
a
normal
smart person.
temperatures.
It's just hold this and then favorites. This was a mistake. This was a big mistake.
Environment check.
Oh wait.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Okay, so what we're gonna do really quick is we're gonna test something. I'm gonna go into the stream just to make sure it's all running smoothly because I have enough footage. Favorites. This was a mistake. Big mistake.
Environment check.
Oh wait.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Okay, so what we're gonna do really quick is we're gonna test. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I'm the best. Also a genius, but mostly the best. Rolling around in my chair. Hold on, you can't see me. I can't see me rolling around in the chair. Woo! All right. So the stream has officially started. I did it. I'm the smartest wrist of everyone's. I'm the smartest. I am a genius. I am I did it, everyone. You should be super proud. Oh, I should. Wait, I shouldn't assume. The whole point of this is to tell people, and I'm the only. Oh, I'm stupid. All right. I need the link. It's running really smoothly, which I'm happy about. I didn't think that would happen. Where's the I'm so stupid. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I guess this thing, right? No, I want I'm so dumb. Why am I so dumb? Alright, we're gonna go here. Sorry everybody, I have to I'll probably cut a large chunk of this out. So let's 2 people. Get out of here, who's watching me? Who dares look at the clock? So if I copy, I'm streaming, check it out. Alright, sorry. I would do this in advance, now that I know it's working. Now that I know it's working, I'm gonna start, whenever we do streams, I'll tell people in advance that, hey, stream is happening in like 20 minutes or something like that, or today. Again, this is just a test stream. So let's drop that. I keep trying to use my mouse, but I always forget I have to unplug my mouse to operate my recording equipment. I always have to unplug it because there's not enough room to do it, essentially. 5 puffs and 2 pianos. First time stream. I'm just going on Twitter and Facebook. That's it. That's really it for my first time stream. I keep doing it. My hand keeps going to the mouse. All right, we're good. We're gonna stream for like maybe not really even an hour, to be perfectly honest with you. All right, so we're here talking to.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
I can't say more, but what Nilge is doing is extremely important and time sensitive.
Look at me. Hey, Joel.
That's
Excuse me.
between you and him. He certainly had time to call. Anyway, thanks for telling me. I'll keep you updated on anything else I find. Good. Signing off.
Okay, now I can talk to her. So, to catch everyone up to what I'm doing in the playthrough so far, this is a retrospective of Mass Effect Andromeda. I did one for Mass Effect 1. Essentially, the goal is to look through the game with another playthrough. I've done this before. I've played these games before. I've already played Mass Effect 1. You can check out that playthrough on our channel. It's all already recorded. I make comments about the game, about the characters, about the design choices, from level design to writing, narrative choices, pacing structure, gameplay. This episode is going to be more of a streaming kind of let's see what happens episode. If I see something interesting to talk about, I'll bring it up. We're probably only going to be recording for like an hour today, streaming for an hour today. So we will see what happens. All right? Let me just saddle up. How am I supposed to talk to you when you're like this? Why are you like this? Great, what a camera angle.
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
Hi, Buxel.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes. Anyik told
Also,
me to
this is
expect
my
you.
room.
My son Skilled said
I got
he'd send
shoes on
people
the wall.
after Nilge.
Right there.
I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong.
I see
Thanks for
you.
getting him out. Losing
I
him
see
would have
you.
set our efforts back months.
Boop. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh God, just don't, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Because of his data family? Because he's made of data? Yeah, data.
Is the data they carried that important?
It's super important.
Nilge
You
and
have
the commander
no
seem to
idea.
think so. Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Ket Command Center.
Cool.
Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to
Just having
cripple
fun
their
in my corner.
operations. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
So stupid.
What?
What?
The
What's
base
going on?
entrance is as shielded
Wait, my
as
camera's
cage.
actually stuck. I can't move. Oh, I'm
Metadata
free.
tells me they downloaded
No, I'm
it
stuck
weeks ago.
again.
The code is about to change
My
the game.
headphones. No.
If an attack is going to happen,
can't hear
it needs to
anything.
happen now.
Okay. Oh, it's so much pressure during the stream. Oh, it's so much.
Crap, that's a lot of pressure.
By the time the Resistance gets a team together, it might be too late.
Might
But
be
your
too
squad
late.
is ready.
I agree.
Who's there? Who said that?
This is our only chance. It's up to us.
The code to disable
Floating
the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch.
Boop. Okay. All right. So last we left off, we were fighting off We were fighting off the cat in Vold. Vold is the planet. So if I track this button like so, and I go to the map, I'm the map. I forgot what the map is. It's at the center. I'm so stupid. Observe the cat shield. Cat attack. Remove the heart. Okay. I see where everything is. Found an outpost site. I kind of had to get up to speed. I usually have a lot more prep time to myself to do this. Scan for the Wraith. Oh yeah, someone was asking for help and I just totally ignored them. That's so me. Alright. Container. I guess I'll take it all. Part of the thing about this game, I was thinking about it and I got sidetracked because of the camera. I mentioned this in the last part. Yeah, everyone fight on the ice. I mentioned this last time. There's a weird thing with the pacing of these games where not a lot of specific moments in the game tend to stick out. Like probably the most important moment on Vold, this planet, is the AI bunker you guys get to, which is a really cool big decision, but it's not like the focal point of the mission, right? The focal point of the mission ends up being, well, it's not you know, it's weird, it's not even that. The most important mission on Vold ends up being rescuing the Moshai, the Angaran spiritual leader. I got you. So, and like the lack of a cinematic camera at those times, like I just was zoomed in normally. This was a problem in Dragon Age Inquisition as well, but it creates a situation in which there are no memorable impressions of the area because there's no isolated screen time, right? It's hard to describe this effect that's more casual for people to notice. I want to say, like in movies, like look at the difference between a lot of like independent movies with just like handheld cameras. By the way, the game isn't stuttering. It's not the capture or the streaming. It's the actual game is just kind of buggy. When you're watching a movie that's like handheld camera with like no lighting, with just like normal everyday angles of people, there's a sense of drama that isn't there that you'll see with like a movie like the Fast and the Furious. There's a lot of good dramatic camera angles in Fast and the Furious. So in a movie like that, like imagine just a high-speed chase from like a news camera, and now imagine all the cameras, the angles they use during Fast and the Furious. Right, those two things are heavily different. Those two things create like kind of a different focus. One for drama, the other one just for kind of like information. Drama creates a lot more of a lasting impression on the player. And like just walking around like this 90% of the time makes it so you don't have a real lasting impression of the zone. And we don't have as many quality missions, or I won't say quality, because a lot of these missions are decent in terms of writing. The issue is there's a lack of substance, or presentation, probably would be the correct term. There's something that happened with a lot of Andromeda's development that seems like they got rushed for time on a lot of polish. So it might not just even be a bad design choice. It might just be as simple as they didn't have time to go back and create more cinematic camera angles, so they just had to insert a lot more of these all over the place. That could be the case. It's hard to say without being in the room, but that's just me. So we're gonna go destroy this Ket command center, and that'll be fun. We'll do that. I used the word fun correctly. Excuse me. I have PB in my party, right? Do I want her in my party? I don't even know. Yeah, I'll leave PB in the party. That's fine. This guy said he wanted me to find a monster that was invisible. said it was over here or something. Okay, now if I get out and I do a scan. I'm assuming it's over here. Can I, hold on, I need to switch guns. Right, the Pathfinder, Observer Rifle, the Ghost Rifle. There we go. Oh, I see it.
Got it. Over here.
Impressive shot.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper? Only right. Come find me.
Where you go? See, I got this not the map button. There is no map button. I hate driving on the ice. And in real life, driving on the ice is just the biggest pain in the ass. I'm trying not to swear, I apologize. I don't want to swear on screen. You're the sniper. You shot Kennedy. I can't talk to you, I'm too close. I'm too far. I'm too close. It's good. Amazing.
Nice shot back there.
Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
I like you.
I'm glad I'm not on the business end of that thing.
As long as you're not Cat, you're safe.
Oh, I like that. That's the Isha Red Rifle. That's the one I use in like all my playthroughs. I've only had 2 so far, but the point stands.
You ever think of joining the Resistance?
I want to.
Your brother was a sharpshooter too. Nerav.
Who said that?
How'd you... Jarl? Stars, you were his friend.
He was a good man.
Is he dead?
I want to follow his example. But my family...
Y'all?
This is your call.
This is what you truly want?
It is. I want to help.
Too close. I don't like
Then
this.
tell them. I've met your father. He'll listen.
You're right. It's time I speak to my family.
Good for him. There's a weird issue with this game. Not this game. The Angaran as a people. They're very confusing. Like, there's so much about them, but they're the only new
The
alien
temperature
race.
is falling, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that greatly. Oh, the other thing I meant to mention, I'm so sorry. I'm doing a Mass Effect fan fiction. Stop drifting.
You're so alive, PB. More than the others of your species I've met.
I think you're fascinating. Angara are so open with their feelings.
This is a little uncomfortable.
And humans, as we can see, are not.
Yeah, there's so much work clearly put into the Angarans as a new race, yet at the same time, it's also bizarre that they feel very one-note. I think that was a really perfect example. There's a lot of culture and history to them. I've done the quest. There really is a lot of culture and history to their people. Yet at the same time, I don't feel like there's a lot of diversity coming off the screen. Or at the very least, we don't really get a close-up angle besides Jaal for their people. Also, the way they describe themselves only makes sense from an anthropomorphic standpoint, where Jaal would not describe his people as extremely emotional or overly emotional, right? Their level of emotion is normal. That's their baseline. So they would see humans not as less emotional, but as emotionally withdrawn, right? They would see other species as within or outside the boundaries of what they consider emotion, realistically. So it's a problem that happened in Mass Effect as well, in the original trilogy.
That's Jarnik. The Kett think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
Alright, that leaves now. I wish I had guns on the Nomad, but I really don't. It's kind of upsetting. It's kind of upsetting, but, you know, at the same point where, you know, what can you do? Yeah, what a wonderful idea it was to do this. Da, 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 da. Alright, so we're going to attack the command base. I think that'll be the episode. Yeah, the video resolution could be a little bit better. I'm just kind of staring off to the side and not driving the Nomad like I should be.
PB, did I see you unpacking the other day? And then packing and then unpacking?
What? No. Maybe.
Trying to keep me on my toes?
Just keeping me on my toes, actually.
See, I like that conversation piece of the game, especially with Vetra and Liam. that like really establish more of an animosity between the characters. This game is missing a lot of teeth to it. Like it feels very safe. It feels like a lot of what made the Citadel DLC so fan servicey. Like there was just too much of an effort to try and make things positive. I feel like that kind of got in the way of telling the actual story. Like not again, Mass Effect wasn't never hard sci-fi. It always pretended to be. What's the message to the? Oh, run him over. Did I get him? No. God, I wish I had guns on this thing. Check the map. Where am I? Oh god, I'm driving nowhere. Hold on. That's a monolith. You're not a monolith. Not this. Find an outpost. Let's go here. I hate these, but let's do it anyways. I do like that you can trigger quest points from the map. I like that a lot. I think it's really cool. I mean, it was never an issue before because we typically didn't have multiple quest triggers. I mean, multiple quests on the map at a given time. Most of the pathways in the old Mass Effect games were typically very linear. But yeah, I wish more of the ambient conversations were kind of part of the dialogue. Just because like, I think it would do the game a lot better to showcase more of the character's personality. Because they have good interactions. I just wish it showed more in the game itself. And I think the game suffers a little bit from being an open world game. It's hard to have a game that focuses on really tight narrative and at the same time tries to make you go everywhere and anywhere at once. Because it limits, but also it widens your availability to tell stories.
You sure take up a lot of space back here.
Oh my god, I was under the world.
Thighs are massive.
Great. Now we're both uncomfortable.
And by that I mean it's something similar to the Breath of the Wild, where the availability of the glider makes it so there are not really any obstacles in your way in terms of motion. Whereas without it, they're actually, well, it's all about what you choose to do at the end of the day. But the glider makes it so you can kind of overstep a lot of obstacles. And am I at the right place? Is this the model? Yeah, not a model. Oh, I missed it. Darn it. I went the wrong way entirely. This isn't even the right one.
Should have dressed warmer.
Now I feel like they're talking too much. Let me take my headphones off just for a second so I can kind of hear myself think without them talking. Essentially, my main argument, what I'm trying to say when it comes down to the dialogue is, when you start allowing the player to do and go anywhere, you stop being able to predict where they'll be when the good stuff happens, right? So, like, let's say you have, let's say for the sake of the argument, you have 3 really good conversations that Peepee has, and they open up a lot about her character and they're really important. If they're triggered randomly throughout the area, then there's really no guarantee the player is going to find them. Most likely the player will find them due to the general gameplay flow and structure, but there's no guarantee is the problem. And when you start building a game in which certain types of interaction aren't guaranteed, the experience is going to vary a lot more wildly. Whereas more linear games can account for where you'll be and then set up. It's a lot more easily explainable via horror games, where essentially in a horror game you can predict that okay, there's only one door into the house, so we can scare the player right here. But if there's 5 entrances into the house, then we might not get the chance to really. Oh shoot! Sorry, I meant to hit the map. I don't know why I thought B was map. Because I was playing Fallout 4, that's why. That's why I thought B was map. Because I'm stupid.
Joel, I tried that paste the Angara eat. Smelled great,
It's hot,
but it was
I don't turn on
not
the air conditioner because
delicious.
it's really
And I find your food very bland. Belisaria Biseo. How will we ever get along?
Oh, maybe it's on the
Yeah,
side.
yeah. That's what I get for trying to make conversation.
That's what you get, PB. That's what you get when you let your heart. I tend to ramble a lot when I talk. If you're new to the channel, I apologize. Yeah, I tend to ramble like crazy. I'm just a dumb, rambly person. Like, this is what happens when you catch me off guard and I'm also distracted by what's on screen. I just kind of like lose track of the thread of what I'm talking about. It's an unfortunate side effect of you. I hope what I said came across right. I probably didn't even properly conclude my thought. But what I'm trying to get at is the more the more sparse the availability for interactions are, the more the player might just not see what you're doing. And I feel like in a more linear game with less open world
Environmental
avenues,
temperatures are within
you'd get the
acceptable
chance
limits.
to kind of force the player to interact with
Life
things.
support is stable.
Same thing with a lot of just scripted interactions in Mass Effect. And it kind of goes what I was talking about at the beginning of the video, where unfortunately you have a lot of instances where because there's so much to do and none of it is really highlighted or focused on like it was in like more cinematic ways, you suffer the possibility of having the player not form as much of an attachment. But kind of like Fallout, like a game like Fallout, you can also have situations where the player, with the absence of a directorial hand, can kind of make their own involvement, right? It happens a lot with video games that have silent protagonists. In those situations, the game isn't necessarily worse because the director isn't telling you where to go, or what to do, or how to feel. You can fill in the gaps on your own. This game, I feel, just does a weird mix of both at the end of the day, where it'll tell me kind of what to do, or it'll give me the overall tone of what to do, and then leave me to fill in the blanks. So it's not bad in that sense. It's just different. And then my main complaint always comes down to, well, I didn't feel like this in Mass Effect before. So it would... Shoot, I'm missing glyphs. It didn't feel like this before.
Glyphs around here.
Oh, there's a thing there.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Yeah, and it was my... If anyone's... God, I almost don't want to advise you to even go bother. But if anyone's looked at my... my video series on BioShock Infinite, and it's more of a, it's like this, it's just a let's play where I ramble like crazy. If anybody's watched that, it's like, what I mean to say is, Infinite isn't a bad game, it's just a really weird sequel to BioShock. In the same way that Devil May Cry, the DMC reboot, was a really weird reboot to DMC because it didn't have a lot of the things that made Devil May Cry great. Same thing with Final Fantasy 13. It's a good game, but putting the name Final Fantasy in it just makes it all kinds of weird. I hate doing these puzzles. I hate doing these puzzles! Let's put a Y there. Okay, let's try not to freak out. Sorry, all my brain power has to go into this right now. I apologize for any inconvenience. Sorry, yeah, all my brain power has to go into this right now. Someone in the comments can be like, Gabe, you've already messed up. And I'm like, you're right, I did. I think I'm doing okay so far, though. Did I do it? Am I the crazy? Have I done it? I did it! I'm the best. I hate Sudoku.
Good one, Ryder.
And Sopo. Alright, so we might not even get to the command base this episode. We'll see. Whee! Okay. Stepping on the beach. Do. Okay, so we're gonna go to that app. Okay, so we can do this. We got this. This is doable. Yeah, baby.
Say, Jal, you smell really nice. Like, not just now. Always.
Thank you.
He's gonna like.
I like to.
He's still gonna do something.
I take pride in all aspects of my person. I like to smell nice.
Well, I think it's great. Where do you get it?
I make it. Is tinkering with alcohols and plant essences that different from explosives?
No,
Yeah?
it's not. It's not
Kinda.
really. Hello. What a nice fiend. So, what else is there to talk about? I'm making, like I said before, I'm making a Mass Effect fan fiction. It's,
The deceased Angara is holding a data device.
I mean, I was figuring it out. what's going on.
Nice work.
From Shellish. Revenge. Revenge! The Night's Watch. Your watch is over, brother. Thanks for opening. The fanfiction is taking place... I'm playing today. The fanfiction is taking place in Mass Effect 1 from the perspective of what if Scott Ryder joins up with Shepard during the events of Mass Effect 1 and gets recruited during that game. Sci-fi romance, subject to change, but I kind of wanted to put like Ryder's personality back into the Milky Way to say what's Ryder like when he's not in the initiative. And Ryder's really goofy to write because default Ryder is super goofy. So it's hard to contain that humor in a way that's more appropriate for Mass Effect 1, in my opinion. Shepard is a lot harder to write because I'm keeping in mind what their voices sound like and what the general dispositions are like in the video games. Shepard is tough to write. A lot of Shepard's information has to be just like, you have to see what Shepard does to see what kind of character they are. And that's what a lot of it is. It's describing what Shepard does on Pharos, what they do at an outpost, who they talk to, what they prioritize. It's weird to write Shepard, honestly. Kudos to the writers of the original trilogy. Because maintaining a voice, but like leaving enough room to interpret their actions a certain way, like yeah, kudos to that. 'Cause I find it difficult to give Shepard a voice. Please don't kill me. Hold on, I gotta bring out my gun. Darn it. I should have played this game on easy. It's been a little while since I played since I've been at this. Hold on, what's this? This is freeze and backlash and cover. This is drain and incinerates and backlash. This is charge. This is invasion. Let's go with sentinel. Hold it. That puts the gun away. I've done it. What were you doing? Oh, you didn't drop anything. Okay. Yeah, so it's essentially it's the idea of like what are these two people like in a galaxy in which you're either separated from your humanity by trauma, or you don't feel like you belong within the social system that you already exist in. And by that I mean like respectively Shepard's background with the Khus and Minduar, and then Ryder's background with his family. And the Ryder I'm working with like doesn't really like his family. It's kind of like the one I roleplayed here a little bit. It's hard to get the specifics down, but I'm sure you get the kind of gist of it. So come on, let's okay, let's see here. God, I gotta do Sudoku again! No!
You'll need to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
No, they're on the top!
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Oh wait, no. Five puffs, 2 pianos. I recently discovered Tim Minchin. I don't know why I didn't discover him sooner, but he's really good. I just really love them. Up here? Up there? I really love them. Is it on the 2? I think there's 3. Is there one next to me? No. I just really love them. Oh, okay. Oh, there's 2 up here. Probably could put one of them there. Alright, let's do it again. Hooray for Zoidberg! That looks good. Get in. Oh, here, this will be the easiest one. Okay, so it has to be this one, and you have to be that bottom one. I just really care for him. No, it can't be that one. And this one has to be that one. No. It can't be that one. It has to be... No, it can't be that one either. It has to be this one. No, it can't be that one either. Okay, so I have to switch these two. Yeah. So like that. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Isn't this riveting? Okay, so this one, there's only one left here, as well as only one left there. It can't be that one though. No, wait, it can, right? As long as they don't, no, they have to go down in rows, don't they? I believe so. So I have to switch. I could probably switch these two. But then one of these needs to be a triangle. No, I can't. What have I done? Unless I switch... no, can't be that either. Well, let's keep going for now. Let's see what happens. Let's let it play. It's a bold strategy, I know. No, I think, yeah, this has to be different. Yeah, it has to be different. It has to be different. Ooh, this is gonna be hard now because I don't know what needs to go here. What a mess now. Just such a mess. Yeah, okay, so let's start with the top one. You can't be that, so you have to be... You can't be that either. Can't be that either. So you have to be this. You have to be the 3-1. You have to be something else. You have to be the bottom one. You have to be what that top one is right now. That can't be you. Never mind. You have to be Triangle Boy. You have to be that. You have to be the only thing left here. No, because those are wrong already. Oh God. Oh, my brain. I can do this. Okay, this bottom row is fine. Or is it? God, it might be safer just to start over again. That's, yeah, that's good. I can fix this now. No. Yes. Right. And then, no. That can't be there. Nor can that be that. That's fine though. Okay, any dupes anywhere? I might have fixed it, but I think I'm still messing up somewhere. So this top row is fine. This top row is fine. This row is also fine. This row is fine. These rows are fine. What about going up and down? I might have... No, these two need to change. So this one needs to become... Oof. These two need to change. Something here needs to change. So this needs to be... That's what's missing there. So you need to be the other thing. Hold on. I can turn you into this and you into that, which I think does not solve it, right? But I was close. We can all admit that I was somewhat close. So now this has to change to be iPhone. And now this has to change to be yes. Have I done it? Now, have I finally actually done it? I hate this. I hate this. I know I have the keys to do it. I know I have decryption keys. But what if there's a later one that's worse? Right? There could always be one that's worse. Never forget that. Yay!
Interface accepted.
Okay. One more monolith. And then I can perspire. I'm already perspired. I can expire. Not used to having you guys watch me all the time. It's weird. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Get out of the way.
Society told me she'd been a dancer in the afterlife. Does your species also believe
No, afterlife is a bar, y'all.
Huh? No. Afterlife was a shithole bar. If she survived that to come here, she probably does feel reborn.
Texting and driving, I'm sorry. Alright. I think this is where the vault opens up.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up some unusual readings from the nearby remnant site.
Oh, I don't want to.
You may wish to investigate.
Sam, I don't want to. You make me do everything. You don't like it. Set me right. Alright.
Gravity goes away in 3, 2.
Oh, jeez.
Loading ammo!
Hello? Cool. Alright. Alright, Sam, what did you want me to see here? Sam? Is this it here? Sam? Am I even at the right place? What beacon did you want me to look at? Didn't he tell me to come here? Am I crazy? Is Sam lying to me from inside? Oh, here it is.
Hey, human.
Huh?
You got a death wish?
Who are you?
If you're watching me, show yourself.
You couldn't see me if you tried. Holger, Resistance. I'm hiding in a sniper nest 2 clicks from you. You're standing in a cat minefield. Didn't you notice the warning marker?
No.
Obviously not.
That would explain the source of the unusual reading I detected. A coded beacon.
Can't believe you didn't trip any mines. Don't know how you'll get out in one piece either.
Scanning ought to show where the mine.
I didn't even run into any mines coming in here.
Better work fast. Cat patrols pass through pretty often. If you don't make it, I'll let the base know where to find your remains.
I like how I just happened to, like, survive the minefield somehow. You like that? You like how the scope didn't fully load in? That was great. So, where's the mine? Also, I should save. We haven't saved in a hot minute. So can I just... What do you want me to do? I hear beeping. I hear beeping constantly. I don't know where the mines are. I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go to my car. Is that a mine there? Oh, there's one.
Found a mine. Another mine bites the dust. Whatever you do, don't walk there.
Can I just leave? I'm gonna leave. Can't tell me what to do with my life.
Scratch one mine. Another mine bites the dust. Mine down. Up. This is kind of fun.
Look, see, I'm just driving around.
Mine down.
Alright, let's
This
stop.
is kind
Hold
of
on.
fun.
Hold on, let's chill for a second. I almost blew up. Alright, this is boring now. Alright, let's leave. Is that a sniper?
There. We've got it. Wow. The remnant took over. Let's check it out.
Who's flashing me? I'm gonna leave.
Head ahead, Pathfinder.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I recommend caution.
I'm on fire. Flames moving really fast. Is there an under? There. Oh, found it. Finds it. Wasn't I just here? I was just here. Don't give me that. I'm done.
The temperature decrease.
Okay, where's the next, It's over there. Let's go do that. I gotta keep switching the map. I got distracted by that. I want to stop being on fire.
Mine down. Up. This is kind of fun.
That's the kind of dialogue I mean. Ryder is really hard. Like, it's hard not to automatically think Ryder is just kind of a weird goofball, male or female. It's just the way the tone of the game is overall. So I've had to, like, basically, from my fan fiction, is just make Ryder, like, it's definitely tongue-in-cheek, almost like Joker. But, like, in a way that, like, alright, when it's time to joke, it'll be time to joke. If not, it's like, take it seriously because you're getting shot at, right? Like, that's the mindset. Because it feels like a lot of times in this game you'll be getting shot at, and then the Ryder will still just run his mouth. Like the first contact situation with the Angar, he'll just be like, hey, if I get eaten, burn the vids. Burn all footage of me being embarrassed. And it's just like, Ryder's like first contact. Except it's not really first contact. There's a lot about this game where that happens, where it's just like, you're the first person ever to... No, you're not. No, you're not. There have been like 12 people. 100 people who've done this before you. Like, you get down there and they're like, yeah, you're a human. It's like, how'd you know? It's like, we met like 100 other of you already. You guys are assholes. And it's like, oh. That's what happened. I know I'm going past the thing. I want to get to the thing. Sorry. On the fly texting. Whee! Baby's first
Activating
ring.
automated forward station deployment.
Heal me. Alright, let's see.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. The ambient temperature is normal.
That's good. I like normal ambient temperatures. What were you gonna say, Sam? Nothing? That's great. I'm so sorry. We are not a monolith. Where's that outpost? Oh, it's up there. Oh, well, I'll come back to it. You can't really do it until you heal the surrounding area, regardless, so that's fine.
Ryder, could
What-
you hit
what?
a ditch or make a sharp turn or something? Jaw's snoozing again.
I'll let him sleep.
Ugh.
It's kind of cute how much they interact. I actually kind of like it.
But how are they glowing?
Yeah, this is incredible.
Oh, it's under.
The pillars of ice? We call them Gesh Asan Veon. Hands reaching for the stars.
That's cute.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Alright, I remember for this monolith, the pieces are actually above ground. Like they essentially go up. Like there's one. It just saves me a trip to be able to see it now. So there's one. Okay, let's drive around just a touch bit more. It might be that there's just the one that's down there.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
That might have been the only one that's above ground. The rest of them might be below. What's the way in again? Oh, it's in here. But let's go check. We might as well. Wait. Thank you.
That wire may connect to a point on the surface, Pathfinder.
Think it leads to the base of the monolith? We should check.
Is that the only one? No, there are two. That one goes up. That one also goes up. So there are two. No, there are three. Where's the third one? They're probably next to each other. Okay, so I wish I had a compass. I'm pointing towards the mineral deposit, essentially. Okay, go back out. So it's directly, you know what? The temperature out here looks regulated, so we should be fine. Let's just walk, because it's gonna save me a trip to just kind of park the darn thing and just come out and do it again. This does look cool. I like this. Jal was right. They really are beautiful. Okay. Oh, I see them. That was the one over there. I saw it. It kind of disappeared for a second. Where is it? 'Cause there's that one. Right, and then this one goes. They keep blinking in and out. I'm trying to see it.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I know. Where is it? I'm trying to scan for it.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I might have to run around for a little while. This is great. I'm so happy with the design of this quest. I mentioned before by myself that like really wish we didn't have jumping mechanics in this game. Because when you put in jumping mechanics, then that means I have to start platforming. And platforming in a Mass Effect game is like putting dialogue in Mario. Unless you're turning it into an RPG, you really don't need to do that. Like, that is not a thing you need to bother with. And there are Mario RPG games, and even those don't have dialogue, because the main RPG function comes from the combat. Let's just add this one already. Oh, is this the second one? Well, I got two. They're on the same rock. You know what my reward for this is, too, when I find everything? It's Sudoku. My reward is Sudoku. So then I can commit seppuku. So those two went up there. Right, that makes sense. And this one goes here. Oh, I think it goes back down. Gosh darn it. But yeah, like, I didn't feel like this game needed platforming. And I know that was part of their, I think, design document. They wanted more exploration. But it just... I don't actually enjoy a lot of the platforming. Because you'll notice, like, ledges like this. Oh, that's not a good ledge, I apologize. There are certain ledges where you try to jump on them where Ryder will have to grab it twice. And maybe, you know what? Benefit of the doubt, maybe it's just a lack of polish. Maybe the platforming would have been better had they had just more time to optimize it. But it just feels like biting off a bit more than biting off a bit more than you can chew, personally. Right, and then it comes back. Yeah, they tricked me. You got me. It went up and then it went down. You totally got me. You fooled me.
Okay, let's solve this thing.
Let's solve the seppuku. So we can commit Sudoku. Wait, what? Oh, I almost had it. I gave up though. Okay. I already can't do it. I'm just, it's just like my brain just went no. It just went no. My brain just went, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, this has to be that one. That outside music will be the death of me. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Darn it. Hold on, I've made a dog's dinner of it. No, I fixed it. I thought I was wrong, but I wasn't. I still might be, but I don't think I am. Power to the people.
Interface successful.
Alright, great. I hate these. My brain is telling me that's the last one I remember doing, like, but I as always, I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. It's a very distinct possibility that I am wrong. we're gonna leave it there. I think we're gonna call it for today. This has been a hopefully successful stream that you guys can archive to look at later. I don't know if I want to stream Andromeda from now on, just because it might make it a little bit more convenient on the schedule. It cuts out the middleman of kind of the editing, so I might do it. If I do, Mass Effect 2 will definitely be recorded like normal. I have a lot more patience with that game. I will willingly admit I have a bias against this game that kind of tests my patience as it is. A lot of the combat and the kind of pacing and the structure of the game is not my favorite. It's the Mass Effect game I played the least. But that being said, I do want to finish it. The question just comes down to when. Streaming might be a better format for this type of game anyways. It's a lot more open world, a lot more just kind of go and do. Again, all the boring stuff I'll kind of handle on the side. If there's a quest I think just kind of isn't worth the time, I either won't do it or I won't show it. Everything else I'll probably get around to doing. But for now, I think that's where I want to end the stream. So this has been a really bad / really good ending test stream. I appreciate anybody that showed up or was watching it after the fact to take a look at it. Any feedback at all, let me know. I think I fixed a lot of the audio visual issues we had before. So we'll see where we go from here. This probably won't be the final format of if we stream in the future, but at least I know I can stream now. So I'm glad I worked out the kinks. Typically this doesn't go very well. I'll try something new and it just fails miserably. This and the face cam have gone pretty well, so I'm happy to hear that. In the future we'll make this better. We'll figure this out. I don't know if we'll ever do an actual, besides this game, I don't know if we'll do an actual like LP that'll just be a stream. We're thinking about it, or at the very least, maybe the first episode will be a stream. We'll see. We'll see. Leave any comments down below about thoughts and feedback at all. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.